You know what it is? The big Jew, Klovis Khepri. And you already know I just skipped class with the progress report, and we living, we vibing. Hold on. I think it's time to go. The progress report.
What's going on? It's your girl, Lalaa Shepard. This is a new episode of Skipping Class presented by the Progress Report. And I'm so excited because I got my man here, Klovis Khepri. Oh, yeah. How you feeling?
It's good. It's good. Big love, big appreciation, big positivity, big vibes. You feel me?
100%.
Klovis Khepri. Everybody say Capri, but I just want to put that out there.
Nah, get me right.
It's Klovis Khepri. You
get
know
me
what I'm
right.
saying? Because
Absolutely.
Khepri is the Egyptian god of creation. So that's why I put the name together. Clovis is the street that I grew up on in Compton, California. Khepri is a god of creation. I create great music. Klovis Khepri. You know what I'm saying? Tapped in, we vibing. We tapped in with the spirit world.
I love it. I love it because I was going to ask you exactly, like, what does your name mean? You know it means something when you hear it. It's too dominant not to just not mean anything. So I respect that. Like, so, I mean, have you just been going by that? Was it just music related or before? You just always been,
Nah, it was more so music related.
Okay.
I wanted to get a impactful name, but something that stuck with me, that
got
the story of who I am and where I'm from. And also I wanted to put a twist on there that aligned with the roots of where we come from Egypt. So some
100%.
parts of Africa. So I wanted to align with my culture and stuff like that. So I put together Klovis Khepri, and I liked it and I ran with it.
Nah, respect. I love it. I love it. Now I want to get into your background, so we gonna get into where you from and all that good stuff too. But so you were playing football before music.
Yep.
So talk about getting into football. What age did you start playing?
Well, I started early. My dad always was a coach. But my cousins got me into it real big, man. Shout out to my cousin, Big Lee. You know what I'm saying? Lil Lee to us, my older cousin. You know what I mean? But he got me into it. Pop Warner. Shout out to the Broncos at Enterprise Park. That's where it started at. Always was a quarterback. Inspired to be a quarterback. Looked up to Vic. Love Vic.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? He was always an inspiration. So I did that. Played quarterback. Played both sides of the ball. You know how it go when you out there in high school. So in Pop Warner, crazy part is I played nose tackle in Pop Warner. That was real crazy, but
what's that position do?
Okay, nose tackle, he right in front of the center. So my little butt tiny at nose tackle, but I was just a dog, you know what I mean? Like I just wanted to play. So I just wanted to make plays, and I made plays. But most of my football career, I was a quarterback, but then I got tired of getting hit. So in JUCO, I switched to defense.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's like I love sports, so I know how it go. I know most of the positions and stuff like that. So I know football is a super physical sport.
That's where you get all your basketball players and track runners and baseball players go. You know what I mean?
I got you now. But you got a scholarship too.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so talk about that experience.
So I got a scholarship to go play at D2. I would have stayed and walked on at Arizona, the Wildcats, but
damn.
I was thinking money-wise, man. I'm a business person, so it was smart to go into debt when I had a, scholarship to go to a D2 out in Oklahoma, man. I love it. Everything happened for a reason.
100%.
So I just got a scholarship to Northeastern State in Oklahoma. Shout out to Cherokee Nation, you know me, to Cherokee County, you feel me?
That's what's up.
And balled out there. Played defense, safety, hybrid nickel. Yeah.
Okay. That's tight. And just with college sports now getting the NIL deals, I think that's dope and long overdue. Like, how does that make you feel just being a former, collegiate player?
I mean, it's good. You know what I'm saying? It helps college students, you know what I'm saying? Who are the prime players, though? But not everybody get them.
I mean, that's facts.
But it's like...
That's true.
It gives more ambition to want to work hard. So hopefully it drive athletes to work harder and grind harder so they can get them big deals, $1 million, $100,000 deals from boosters. So, but it's good, long overdue. I'm just happy that an NIL deal came so we get NCAA football back.
Yeah.
So that was the biggest problem because, you know what I mean, they wasn't paying the players and they had a little thing with that. But yeah, I'm happy. Shout out to NIL for getting us the video game back. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really care about.
I keep hearing that video game fire, too. I keep hearing it's fire.
Yep.
That's what's up, man. So tell me about just transitioning to become an artist, though. Like, how did that happen? Was it tough saying about the football? Because I know, a lot of people that play sports is hard.
Sometimes, sometimes it's hard. It depends on what your situation is.
Yeah, 100%.
But you know, I just was done as in like football because I ain't gonna lie, like the staff, you know what I mean, the coaching staff, you know, it just took the love out of it. You know, losing took the love out
I
of it.
feel
But
that.
I found, you know what I mean, my love for music always was there. So
Okay.
it really wasn't that hard to transition back to music because I always did it as a youngin' back when I was in Compton.
Got you. Well, let's get into that then. So, okay, the passion and love for music came first. You
Yeah.
in Compton. So, tell me about life growing up there and what age exactly we looking at.
I grew up in Compton most of my whole life, so my grandma stayed right in, you know what I mean, on the border of Compton and Los Angeles, which is weird because Clovis is in LA, but if you go right around the corner, you in Compton. So, you know what I mean? Growing up in Compton was one, it was tough, you know. I had my fights, you know what I mean? I had the older homies that, you know, test you, you know what I mean? Shout out to, you know, Baby 8, he the one that really opened my eyes to the world when he punched me in my eye when I was 8. You know what I'm saying? And it was my older cousin
Damn.
that told him to do it. So,
Yeah.
you know, they test you, but it
Yeah.
made you stronger, you know? But after that, he opened my eyes and it ain't never happened again. So I was always locked in. So shout out to that experience. Everything happened for a reason.
100%.
So,
I mean, I love the West Coast. Like, whenever I got a reason or excuse to get them vibes,
yeah.
man. And it's like, I couldn't imagine growing up there, though, just because I know it's different. It's just a whole
Yeah.
different way of life. Like, you know, just with gang culture, just everything.
Yeah, but so like with that is with the gang culture, I feel like it's sectioned off. So mainly it's more so where you go and
Okay.
you know, you gotta know where you at, what streets you on. Because most hoods have designated streets where they at. You know what I'm saying? Now within that designated street within the area, you feel me, you got sections. So it might go from one main street to another main street. You know what I'm saying? So like where I grew up at, you know, it go from Avalon all the way to Compton Avenue. You know what I'm saying? From the Fold to the Deuce, and then you got the Six, and then you got another part of the neighborhood that we grew up in and we locked in with, which is at the Capanella. You know what I'm saying? And that run from the other side. So it's like you just grow up in the sections, but every street, nobody, you know what I mean? People think like the gang culture is like you go to this area, they everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I didn't really like that. It's really
Okay.
everybody got their park if they got a park, or everybody got their block if they got a block. Like, you know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? Compton is a little different than LA as far as the way it's set up, but you know, it's kind of similar.
What you mean by different, though?
So like, you know what I mean? In Compton, you got like the people that got their parks, you know what I'm saying? Whereas
Okay.
like in LA, you got some parks, but you don't got like all the parks.
Got
You know what I'm
you.
saying? Whereas like theirs is a little different, and it's like so many different bloods, so many different power rules, so many different Crips. You know what I mean? So many different Hoovers. You got, you know what I mean? So
Got
it's just
you.
like a whole different type of culture down there.
For sure.
That is some like some people don't know about.
Yeah.
And then another thing is like the hats. The hats don't mean the specific baseball cap, because if you wear the wrong hat,
Ah, shit.
you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, and you at a party in a different hood or something, and they don't get along with them,
Damn.
because that's how they, you know what I'm saying, represent where they
Yeah.
from is the hat.
Interesting.
So-
Okay.
Black and white LA hats keep you neutral.
Got you. That's a
So,
great message and something good
know
to
what I
know.
mean?
For sure. So where's Lamert Park at? Where's that?
Lamert Park is more like up north some.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
Sure.
it's like kind of up there going towards like, I want to say like East LA. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? Something like that. West LA, something like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But yeah, Lamert Park is one of them.
For sure. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you know, but just thinking about
Shout out
TV
to my boy
classics.
Eclipse. You feel me? Eclipse. You feel me?
Got
He's
you.
from Lamert Park.
For sure. It's a lot of TV classics, like musicians that I fuck with and shit. They be talking
Yep.
about it, so I'm familiar. I
Uh-huh.
heard about it. Okay. So, what was your thoughts on the Kendrick and Drake situation and just the beef as a whole, and also seeing the pop up concert
Okay.
that Kendrick did?
Yeah, I mean, to be, you know what I mean, honest with it, like it was just a battle of two heavyweights. You know what I mean? They had their own little thing, and we just outside looking in. People who tapped in, though, you know, you got some people that say Drake started it, Kendrick started it. You know, that's just how it go when you got people from both sides trying to talk. But I think it was a great opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Not just as in the form of, you know, Kendrick going at Drake, and you know, we got somebody from Compton, one of the known you know what I mean, landmark or place in the music industry, just going at somebody huge is like Drake. So, but it was great for local artists, you know what I mean, and everybody that blessed that stage, you know what I mean, to open their minds up and open the views up and get eyes on all them artists that, you know, they might not known of. Especially shout out to Amazon Music for covering that.
Absolutely.
Because they got, yes, like that was big. That was a staple. And then him shooting a video at key spots in the city, man, that's just something great. So, but everybody that's from Compton, man, you just gotta, it's your time. Hit the road. It's our time, you know what I mean? Kendrick opened the door. Now we all just got to come through it.
I love it. I love it. I mean, it's definitely perfect time, and I love how he did that. Like, I've been fucking with G Perico for so damn long, so I was happy.
Yeah, shout out G Perico.
Get his shine. I'm like, that's hard. So, but I fuck with the West.
So way out.
Yeah. I fuck with the West, man. So, I mean, well, describe your sound and style. I know you focus on a lot of different things, so I want you to, you know, talk about that.
So I would say my style is melodic, you know what I mean? I like the melodic sound. I like the highlights. I double my tracks, triple my tracks because I like to give it a feel. I like to give it a nice little vibe to it and flow to it mostly. You know what I mean? And it's more so cater to the smoothness, man, the uplifting, the elevation, the vibes of it, you know, the self-worth, accountability, music to make you feel something and not worry about your situation and always find a way to make it.
100%, man. I mean, you know, like the lately joint, it just feel good. Like it's just, like it ain't no pressure, but you know, if you listening, you saying some shit too. But
because I want to speak to people, you know what I mean? Like people be like, ain't nobody saying nothing no more. I'm like, hold on, you got Klovis Khepri, go listen, because I want music to where, you know, everybody got their lane. Yeah. So I was like, well, let me create my own lane. Right. And let me make this lane where you could have hard beats and hard bars and it ain't got nothing to do with what's already out there. Like, I didn't want to hop in nobody else's lane. Like, I was like, how can I be different so that people can listen to my music and be like, okay, yeah, that's Klovis Khepri. Like, that's making me think. That's making me feel good. Yeah. Like, that's making me, man, I can do this. Yeah. I can make this shit 100%. Happen. So that's the kind of music I'm doing. And I'm all about positive vibe, manifesting. You know what I'm saying? Elevating and becoming your own person, loving who you are. Because if nobody love you, Klovis love you straight up.
Hey, respect, man. And you brought the energy, like I said, the New Music Mondays. So, you know, speak about your experience performing in front of DJs, coming to a new city, state, different energy. Like, talk about your experience.
So the first time I came, I already knew because I watched New Music Mondays.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I be tapped in. Like, I get your stories or what Lalaa, you know what I mean, you put up, or I watch DJ Big X or DJ Easy or Walt Chamberlain or you know what I mean, Meal Ticket or Samo, you know what I mean? It's a bunch of people that I watch and tap into, and I watch y'all stuff, and it's like, you know, you gotta bring that energy. They want to see you perform. They want to hear the music. They want to make sure it's mixed good. Yeah. So when I came out here, I'm like, man, I'm trying to sell the music. Like I said, you feel me, the other night, man, that's Shark Tank. It's cool with them plaques, but you know what I mean? I know DJs want to make money because I care about your family, what you feed in. I want you to get 50 racks, you know what I'm saying? Respect. Forget a plaque. A plaque don't do nothing for you and your family. So it's like, man, tap in with the Jude, man. I'm trying to get everybody this bag because it's bigger than the music and the money to me, honestly.
Nah, I respect that, man. That was definitely some real shit. Yeah. And speaking of accolades, like, how important are like trophies, Grammys to you?
Man, tremendous, because I want to put on for the city, you know what I mean?
Respect that.
And I want to create something. I want something that I create and put it in the industry to actually probably create a new genre in the music of how I do music. So it's like to get an accolade of a Grammy or, you know what I'm saying, like the BET Awards or, you know what I mean, being the best new artist or having the best single or the best album. Like, that's big to me because it will give inspiration to other people to who are chasing this to be like, okay, well, I ain't got to copy that style to make it. Or I ain't got to be in that lane to make it. You could create your own. And I want people to know, man, you could talk about real stuff and it slap. You know what I mean? You could be who you are and it slap. Like, you could be cool and not be a part of what's cool. So that's a big thing about me. So yeah, man, accolades is huge to me and I can't wait to get them too.
Absolutely, I feel you. I think I think people be lying when they say that it's not important. I don't know, because everybody
is different.
It's different.
Everybody vision different.
But I think plaques are still important too for a DJ's perspective, because like we got a plaque as a media platform.
Yep.
And even though it don't necessarily do anything for my family, it does feel good. It's like a validation. Like, all right, so I get it. Like plaques, Grammys, all that stuff it is important. Yeah. When you like a creative.
So the reason why I said that was because I just want it's just heavy. You know what I mean?
No, I get it. I get that for sure. But I get why people like it too. Yep. So why should people check you out if they have not tapped in with you before? Why should they?
Because you're gonna feel something different when you tap in and you listen to my music. You're gonna actually enjoy it. You're gonna be able to listen to it and play it at any moment. If you ever like down, or you ever need some uplifting, or you ever need direction, you know what I'm saying? You listen to my music and it's gonna pull you back into your true self, your best self. You know what I mean? It's gonna open you up and touch you in your soul and make you feel good about yourself. And you know what I mean? Because you are a great person. Everybody's a great person. Just because you don't have what the world tell you need to be great don't mean you ain't great. And I truly believe that. And I'm solely into the individual is amazing. The things the individual have don't make you who you are. The individual themselves make them who they are.
100%. I feel that. And the last question for this particular episode, I ask all my guests what is their, definition to our keyword progress. So what does it mean to you?
Progress is continuously moving forward, never stopping. You know what I mean? Progress is any small step or big step. We celebrate each win and we love each win. So progress to me is really big, and it's all about consistency.
Absolutely. For sure, man. So what's next?
So what's next is I'm about to keep dropping these singles, and then I'm going to build up, keep hitting the road, tapping in with everybody, networking, trying to hit as many cities as I can
100%.
So I can build up the network, build up my fan base, get the right people, you know what I'm saying, to surround me and surround the music, and, man, just build this positivity, elevation, love, self-worth, you know what I mean, accountability movement to where the world can love itself, because we got so much going on in the world that we need somebody real to come back. So, and speak the truth, because I don't play both sides. I'm more neutral. You feel me? I'm about what's right. If you right, you right. You wrong, you wrong. And if, you know what I'm saying, I don't care who you are. It's about the message, and it's about making the world great for everybody to live in. It's, you know what I'm saying, the world, and be happy.
Respect, man. Well, let them know your social medias. Where can they find you at?
You can find me on all social media platforms, KLOVIS_Khepri, KHEPRI, Klovis_Khepri. Follow me on all streaming platforms. You can find me on all streaming platforms. All the music out there, more music coming, but all social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, Klovis_Khepri. Facebook is just Klovis Khepri. But we live and we direct, man. Follow the movement. Ain't nothing like it. It won't be nothing like it. I'm a one-on-one. I'm a one of a difference, not one of a kind.
For sure. Well, it's the progress report, man. Thank you for skipping class with me today.
You already know we skipping class, and I'm getting all A's because we popular.
The progress report.